All right. Welcome, peeps. Welcome to my channel. As usual, I don't know what I'm doing. That's a thing. So, I am Ducky, also known as Ducky Craft, also known as Don't Tread on Me. I am a duck. Do all of the things like subscribe, comment. If I get that out of the way in the beginning, then I won't forget to say it at the end. That's a thing. So if you were here last week, you know that I talked about MLMs and kind of the anti-MLM culture. I found another MLM thread called MLM Horror Stories. Not for MLM thread. Wow. I'm tired. I need to go. I frequently film very late at night, so I need to go to bed. It's over there. A new sub on Reddit called MLM Horror Stories. And this one is titled New MLM Alert, One More Time Pyramid Scheme. There is an edit. It starts with the edit. They announce the company name. It is called VYB. They call themselves Legends, in quotations, and refer to their cult, often MLMs are cults, as the VYB tribe. I get really tired of that. But we're a tribe. We're a family. Yeah, no, we're not. They have 19.4 thousand subscribers on YouTube and over 26,000 in their back office. The leader stated in a Zoom call that they have people from 160 countries. They are growing each day, and when that pyramid falls, it's going to hurt many innocent people. And then into the actual original post, VYB is a scam. Please help us spread the word. What does VYB stand for? All right, we gotta Google. Okay, so I did some really fast Googling because just VYB is driving me insane. It is a crypto MLM. So we're to crypto, which is already very fraudulent and scammy and scummy, and MLMs, which are definitely fraudulent and scammy and scummy, and we put them together. Why? Because there are people that'll fall for it, let's be real. Anyway, so breaking new pyramid scheme for 2025. Don't fall for the one more time scam. My partner in crime and I have been undercover infiltrating meetings for a brand new MLM pyramid scheme set to launch in February 25. They're currently in pre-launch mode, and let me tell you, what we've seen so far is beyond absurd. Spoiler alert, the brainwashing attempts didn't work on us, but wow, they're trying hard. Here's what we know so far. The company name is rumored to drop on January 6th, but we suspect they might delay it just to keep the hype alive. So I'm assuming the company name was released, and that's in the update why it said VYB. They already have 2,200 members in their Telegram group and hundreds joining Zoom training sessions multiple times a day, disguised as training for recruitment. Because I'm sorry, all MLMs are is recruitment. It's recruiting, 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 recruiting. There's no one actually selling a product. Crypto was even worse. Their tactics, suspiciously vague promises, $442,000 a month. That's flat out unbelievable. Relentless hype, won't release the company or products, and emotional manipulation, like claiming unlimited income and joining an awesome family. I mentioned that a minute ago. To rope people in before the launch. We are documenting everything, every meeting, every tactic, every red flag. The goal to expose this scam before it traps innocent people. Too late. Stay tuned because we'll share all of the details, including their official name, VYB, as soon as we get our hands on it. We have already begun exposing them in this Reddit group. We have posted clips of their training videos to show you how ridiculous their claims are. I don't need to see them to believe you. Protect yourself and your loved ones. Don't fall for the slick marketing, ground floor opportunity hype, or community promises. Pyramid schemes like this one are designed to exploit and fail 99% of participants while enriching a select few at the top. In this case, the top 3. Help us spread the word. If you've seen or heard anything about one more time, drop it in the comments. Let's stop this scam before it gets off the ground. The first comment says, please tell me no one will fall for ridiculous figures like 442,000 per month. Good Lord. Wonder what past MLM this one spawned from. I fell for crap like this from Primerica. Never again. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Go down here. They want it on Telegram because only gullible people think a business that isn't scam would be organizing there. It filters out people who are smart enough that they would be a waste of time. It's the same reason scam emails aren't very convincing. It's intentional. So if it's on Telegram or WhatsApp, it's a scam, straight up. Just throwing that out there. You know what? I might do some reaction videos to Catfished. As a warning, I have seen most of them by this point. Or it's also known as social catfish. Not Catfished, the MTV series. They like to be very copyright strikey, from what I've heard other YouTubers say. Whereas social catfish, they don't seem to mind it. It kind of gets the word out there. So I might do some reactions to some of their older content. Like I said, I've seen most of their newer content going back about 2 years, so I might do reactions to their older content. One of the key themes that I started seeing from people, victims, is that they'd be on WhatsApp or they'd be moved to Telegram. Those are major red flags. So if they're on WhatsApp, they're probably not legitimate. They're using WhatsApp to cover up their number and that they're not the person they're claiming to be. And Telegram, I don't know of any legitimate business that goes on Telegram anymore. I'm sorry. I don't. So VYP crypto, I'm going to pause this video, look that up specifically, see what I can find about the company, and I will come back because that is extremely concerning. Anything crypto trying to merge with MLM is just a love child made in hell. And as the gatekeeper to the 14th level of hell, I refuse to let that child in. She can go to the 15th level. Seriously. I apologize if there's a weird buzzing sound in the background. My heater just came on, and I'm very glad my heater came on because I'm very cold, actually. Might have the room set to too cold. I'm trying not to run the heater too much. So I pulled up an article here. It's by Danny DeHeck, the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. VYB unmasked the MLM cult hiding behind legacy, loyalty, and lies. Love that alliteration. That's great. VYB unmasked. I just read that. If you spent more than 5 minutes on VYB's new website, you might think it's the next tech-forward, empowerment-driven business opportunity. But scratch beneath the surface of buzzwords like legacy, wealth, and impact, and you'll find something far more familiar, a classic multi-level marketing, Ponzi-style operation disguised as a digital ecosystem. Behind the curtain, the people running VYB. Reagan Lynch, and Tony Merrick are the faces behind VYB, and each has a history deeply entangled in collapsed schemes and online manipulation. Megan Lynch is best known for promoting scams like Transact Card, GS Partners, and Success by Health. She travels the U.S. delivering power talks and selling hype rather than real value. She recently told followers she had to put her furniture in storage and pay $4,000 cash while on tour. An ironic twist for someone claiming to help others earn $442,860 a month. Reagan Lynch, her sister and business partner, has mirrored Megan's MLM trajectory, often presenting herself as a coach while pushing overpriced memberships and vague digital tools. Tony Merrick, the so-called COO, is currently under a Texas gag order preventing her from publishing a whistleblower book about Phi Theta Kappa. She's positioned herself as a victim and survivor, but is simultaneously using that narrative to anchor credibility while helping drive VYB's manipulative tactics. The marketing language versus the reality. VYB's homepage talks a big game. Shape your future. Build your wealth. Unlock your why. It promises a slick ecosystem of digital education, networking, and business growth. But in reality, it's a pay-to-play system built on monthly memberships, $39.99 to $249.99 a month, recruitment-based commissions, internal currencies, VYB bucks, with no external value, aggressive Zoom culture, and oh, my heater just turned off. Aggressive Zoom culture and emotional manipulation. The products, big quotation marks there, are vague at best. VYB Vault, generic video courses on trending topics like crypto, AI, and mindset. Stuff you can find for free on YouTube. YouTube University. It's something about it. VYB Tribe. Tribe spelled with a Y instead of an I. Just another private Facebook group dressed up as a professional support system. Gotta have that love bombing. VYB Spotlight. Brandworks Ventures. Overpriced digital services sold internally to members with no external consumer demand. Red flags buried in their legal documents. After reviewing the policies and agreements on VYB's site, here are some of the most alarming signs. I'm glad they did this because I ain't going to take the time to do it. I'm lazy. They outlaw criticism entirely. Common MLM tactic. Their video content policy explicitly bans any reviews, reactions, or commentary, even under fair use. That's not protection, that's censorship. 1990s censorship, YouTube, the 90s called, they'd like their censorship goblins back. It's also a tactic that MLMs like to use. Fair use is rejected. They claim fair use doesn't apply even for news, critique, or educational purposes. This is legally unsound and a clear effort to silence whistleblowers and investigators. So don't be surprised if this video gets flagged or if I have to mark it as 18 and older content. That's my kind of squeak around some of the people that try to copyright flag me. I've had a few, as I mark it as 18 and older. That said, that may or may not protect me, and that doesn't get the word out because a lot of people don't like 18 and older content, so it kind of blocks who gets the information, which is frustrating and annoying. Massive income claims with zero evidence. Their playbook promises up to $442,860 a month. Yet their own income disclosure states no participant has earned anything since it's still in pre-launch. Crypto payment push. They're now encouraging crypto-only payments, which are non-refundable, untraceable, and perfect for vanishing when this scheme collapses. No retail customers. All sales and commissions flow through member purchases. There's no external customer base, a hallmark of pyramid schemes. That's actually even more of a pyramid scheme than an MLM, to be completely frank. Internal currency, VYB bucks. Members are rewarded with bucks that expire after 30 days and are only redeemable within VYB's platform. It's like Monopoly money with cult rebranding. Strict non-solicitation clauses. Oh, sorry, my heater just came back on. Once you leave, you're banned from contacting any former teammates or customers. This isolates whistleblowers and prevents transparency and is illegal, I'm pretty sure. No real refunds. Refunds are void once you stream, download, or access content, even accidentally. Well, that's not legal. And good luck winning a chargeback. They threaten to report chargeback fraud. That's illegal. Arbitration in Casper, Wyoming. All disputes must be handled in Wyoming, home to more shell LLCs than people. It's a known safe haven for shady companies. I'm surprised it's not based in Salt Lake City, Utah. Throwing that out there. Or even Provo, Utah. Just throwing that out there. I'm just saying, MLMs tend to come from Utah. Whatever this is, apparently, comes from Wyoming. Religious manipulation. Their webinars and playbooks are filled with references to kingdom millionaires, divine timing, and favor, clearly targeting faith-based audiences to disarm skepticism. As I've said before, MLMs target religious communities because you can work from home, you can homeschool your children, you have more time for your family. But you're going to spend 90 hours a week cold calling people and burning friendships. Just saying. The end game, a controlled collapse, which is exactly what it is. VYB is doing what every MLM scam does when it's running out of rope. Blaming payment processors, canceling support tickets in favor of Zoom calls, doubling down on crypto payments, canceling tours, and hiding behind leadership narratives. They've even published documents urging members to report critics like me, and probably now me, for harassment, copyright violation, when we're simply exposing the truth. Final word, and this is from Danny DeHeck, the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger. Love the name he's given himself. That is awesome. This isn't innovation. It's Transact card in new packaging. I will do a deep dive at some point into Transact because, oh boy, I went down a rabbit hole with that one. Oh my. Anyway, GS Partners with more spiritual guilt. I don't know what GS Partners is, so I might do a deep dive on them. If you'd like a deep dive, if I get 5 comments saying do a deep dive, I'll do a deep dive on GS Partners too. VYB is nothing more than a rebooted MLM scam with a fancy website and an even fancier promise. Don't fall for it. Don't give them your $25. And definitely don't believe the hype. If you want real success, it starts with walking away from people who can only profit if you pay to follow them. And he posted this on April 18th of 2025, just giving away the year that this video was made. And I'm still wondering if VYB has a meaning, but I haven't found it anywhere. So is it VYB or is it VIB? Vibe? Oh my god, I've been saying VYB this whole time and I bet it's Vibe. Oh my goodness. I'm such a dork. So, and you know what? I'm just going to keep the video because I've never heard of this company. I know nothing about this company. And, oh, there's an update. Hey, I'm going to read the update. Breaking down VYB's latest announcement, urgency, matrix madness, and classic Ponzi red flags. In case you missed the latest desperate email blast from VYB HQ, which I did, of course, here's a quick translation of their latest sales pitch. Send us your $25 immediately, then upgrade to a $249 monthly subscription, and cross your fingers that one of your recruits does the same. So let's unpack it. Key takeaways from this new announcement. Oh, my heater just went off. April 21st is the new fear of missing out deadline. They claim it's your last chance to become a charter member for $25. No refunds, no exceptions, no logic, just pressure. You'll be rewarded with matrix positioning, but only if you pay up before others do. If you are not familiar with the term 3x10 legacy network, don't worry. It's just another way of saying the earlier you pay, the more you earn from the people who come after you. Well, invite others to sign up for free, then pressure them to upgrade. This isn't about customers, it's about creating more paying downlines to prop up the matrix. Payments are being tested behind the scenes. Translation, their payment systems are still unreliable. They're asking you to recruit and commit before basic systems are even ready. Prepay for April commissions, even though the platform hasn't launched. That's right. They're asking people to buy in early again, despite months of broken promises. Pricing tiers reveal the real game. Elevate, $39.99 a month, not eligible for commissions. Pro, $159.99 a month, commissions start here. Legend, $249.99 a month, maximum earnings unlocked. Maximum earning of 0, probably. Oh, and don't forget the extra $9.99 a month for the partner kit, a glorified permission slip to earn. Funds held for 7 days after launch. This raises concerns about liquidity. Why the delay? Are they waiting to see if enough new people join before releasing payouts? And of course, we can't forget the gaslighting. Legends are being made. Cue the emotional bait. If you don't pay up, you're not a legend. No excuses, no delays, no distractions. Any hesitation is painted as failure. Secure your position. Classic cult style FOMO. Get in before you think. This is your moment to level up. Not a business opportunity. This is being sold like a spiritual awakening. Bottom line, this isn't innovation, it's desperation. A cash grab disguised as community building, riddled with upsells, pressure tactics, and vague promises of legacy wealth. Oh boy, we just summarized Christian nationalism. Woo! If you don't agree, too bad. I'm sorry my existence offends you. And let's not forget, the only product being sold is participation in a pay-to-earn matrix. That's not a business. That's a Ponzi in MLM clothing. Stay vigilant, more updates coming. So I'm actually going to bookmark this. Bookie marky. Saved. Okay, cool. So that hopefully, no, I didn't mean to remove it. Oh yeah, I am a millennial. I don't know how to use technology. There we go. Now it saves my favorites. And I will definitely make an update video if I see an update. I'll check in on that about every week or so. Wow. So if you've heard of VYB or VYB, because it's because it's all in caps, VYB marketing or VYB crypto. So I'm like, okay, but it's all caps, so that's an acronym for something, right? And it just vibe tribe makes so much more sense. If you have hung out with me this long, this is like an extra long video even for me, and I am so sorry if you had to watch ads. I don't like ads. I assume you don't either. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being informed. I think I said it at the beginning. I'll say it again. Like, subscribe, comment, do all of the YouTubey things. Share this, apparently. Because, wow. And I'll see y'all next time. My heater just came back on. I turned it up because it was 69 in here. 69. I'm a 12-year-old mentally. But thanks for hanging out. I has a cool shirt. Meow Day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Catterday, and Sunday. Cat Lady Box, sponsor me. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all later. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm really tired.